दर्शकबिनी कति धेरै कन्फ्युजनहरु कति धेरै प्रतिक्रियाहरु कमेन्टहरु मलाई पर्सनली मेसेजहरु पनि आएको थियो त्यसलाई सम्बोधन गर्ने प्रयास गरेको छु म आज विशेष गरी यो पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क भिजाको रूपमा चिनिने 2012 सम्ममा युके गभर्नमेन्टले कुनै पनि विद्यार्थी ग्रेजुएटलाई चाहिँ 2 वर्षको पोस्ट स्टडी भिजा दिने गर्थ्यो तर त्यो 2012 मा गभर्नमेन्टले चाहिँ त्यसलाई एबोलिश गरेको थियो र फेरि अहिले रिइन्ट्रोड्युस गरिने कुराहरु आइरहेको छ त्यसमा भएका कन्फ्युजनहरुलाई क्लियर गर्नको लागि चाहिँ मैले यो गभर्नमेन्टको इन्फर्मेसन एक्ज्याक्टली तपाईहरुमा आज राख्दै छु देयर इज नो कन्फ्युजन एज अफ नाउ व्हाट आई फील इज दे haven't listed the exact dates yet but what they have clearly mentioned is those who will graduate after the summer of 2021 they will be able to apply for graduate immigration route which is commonly known as post study work visa for 2 years यो भन्नुको मतलब चाहिँ के हो भने इभन अहिले कुनै विद्यार्थीले बेलायतमा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय विद्यार्थीले बेलायतमा चाहिँ अन्डर ग्रेजुएट गरिरहेको छ र 3 वर्षपछि चाहिँ उले ब्याचलर सक्छ भने इन दैट केस दे विल बी एलिजिबल टु गेट दिस ग्रेजुएट इमिग्रेसन रुट्स भिजा त्यो कन्फ्युजन तपाईहरुको केही प्रश्नहरु छ र बेलायतमा विशेष गरी युके को युनिभर्सिटीहरुमा एप्लाई गर्नको लागि कस्तो डकुमेन्टहरु चाहिन्छ के गर्नुपर्छ बैंक स्टेटमेन्ट कति मेन्टेन गर्नुपर्छ पर्सनल स्टेटमेन्ट कसरी लेख्नुपर्छ सीवी को कुराहरु आएको छ डकुमेन्टहरु के देखाउनुपर्छ युनिभर्सिटीको प्री रिक्वायरमेन्टहरु चाहिँ के छ र मेन्टेनेन्स फन्डहरु कसरी मेन्टेन गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने कुराको बारेमा तपाईलाई केही त्यस्तो जिज्ञासा छ भने यो भिडियो हेरिसकेपछि फर्स्ट कमेन्ट सेक्सनमा म तपाईलाई सम्पूर्ण डिटेल्सहरु राख्ने छु त्यहाँ चाहिँ तपाईले आफ्नो प्रश्नहरु राख्न सक्नुहुनेछ On 11th September, the UK government announced the creation of a new immigration route which will enable international students to remain in the UK for 2 years after they have completed their studies. What are the key points listed by the government? The graduate immigration route will be available to international students who have completed a degree at an undergrad level or above at a higher education provider with a track record of compliance and who have a valid Tier 4 visa at the time of application. Successful applicants on this route will be able to stay and work or look for a work in the UK at any skill level for a maximum period of 2 years. Graduates will be able to switch into skilled work once they have found a suitable job. The new route will be launched in the summer of 2021, meaning that any eligible students who graduates in the summer of 2021 or will be able to apply for the route. This includes students who have already started their courses. Universities will also be able to attract students starting in the 2021 academic year on the basis that they will benefit. The launch of the route demonstrates the UK government's support for education sector and commitment to the international educational strategy, which sets out their ambition to increase education exports to 35 billion and the number of international higher education students to 600,000 by the year 2030. The graduate immigration route will require a new application. It will include the payment of visa fee and the immigration health surcharge. Those who graduate and whose Tier 4 leave expires before the route is introduced will not be eligible. However, most of these students will have had no expectation of benefiting from such a route when they apply to study in the UK. So there are frequently asked questions. One of the frequently asked questions is, why can't it be implemented sooner? What government says is it takes time to develop a new immigration route and ensure the framework in place for it to be successfully operated. Introducing the route in the summer of 2021 will mean that all students who graduate in the summer of 2021 or after will benefit, regardless of when they started their course. This route was announced in September 2019 to ensure that universities and stakeholders could promote the route when attracting prospective students. It will enable students to decide where to study, knowing they have the option of staying in the UK to work after completing their studies. Will students who are already here be able to benefit? This is one of the frequently asked questions. What government says is any student who successfully completes their degree level course at a qualifying institution in the summer of 2021 or after will be eligible. This includes students who are already studying. Those whose Tier 4 leave expires before the route is introduced will not be eligible for it. However, most of these students will have no expectation of benefiting from such a route when they applied to study in the UK. These students can still benefit from the generous provisions which allow them to switch in the skilled work route on favorable terms. One of the most asked questions is, will universities be expected to act as a sponsor for those students on the graduate immigration visa after they have graduated? What government says is individuals applying for the graduate immigration route will not need a sponsor. Tier 4 sponsors will not need to fulfill any sponsorship duties for their students if they switch onto graduate immigration route, and students will not need a certificate of sponsorship, commonly known as COSH, to apply under this route. Tier 4 sponsors, however, will continue to be responsible for their students while they are studying. Will this route count towards settlement? One of the biggest questions is the settlement, where the government says the route is non-extendable and does not count towards settlement. However, graduates who find an appropriate job and meet the requirements will be able to switch into skilled work, which is a route to settlement. आजको लागि भने तपाईहरु माझबाट म यति नै इन्फर्मेसन साथ बिदा माग्छु र नेक्स्ट एपिसोडहरुमा विशेष गरी युके को यो टियर 4 भिजा के हो, कसरी एप्लाई गर्न मिल्छ, यसको बेनिफिटहरु के छ, कस्तो विद्यार्थीले एप्लाई गर्नुपर्छ, डिपेन्डेन्ट ल्याउन मिल्छ कि मिल्दैन, मेन्टेनेन्स फन्डहरु कति देखाउनु पर्छ, यावत क्वेशनको समग्रमा म एन्सर लिएर तपाईहरु माझ आउने छु। तबसम्मको लागि हाम्रो यो विशेष स्टुडियो प्रदान गरिदिनु भएकोमा सिनेभियोजी स्टुडियो ग्रेनिचको प्रोप्राइटर दिपेश सिलवालजीलाई विशेष धन्यवाद दिँदै म गणेश खड्का अहिलेको लागि बिदा माग्छु र आगामी एपिसोडमा फेरि पनि आउने छु। तबसम्मको लागि स्टे कनेक्टेड, स्टे ट्युन, किप वाचिङ UK Nepal Live। थ्यांक यू।